starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
My father stood tall like an old oak tree, roots deep in this land, strong as can be. He loved his country, that red, white, and blue, saluted the flag like it saluted him too. A quiet man, but his heart spoke loud. A proud man living life unbowed. Oh, a proud man's legacy, carved in stone, built on love, sweat, and the family's home. He'd fight for us through the thick and thin with a bottle of Jack and a crooked grin. Oh, a proud man's legacy lives on within. He loved my mama like the morning sun. Two boys to raise, his work never done. Hands calloused, but his touch was kind. In his whiskey glass, a moment to unwind. Black label nights and a porch swing sway, telling stories of glory and yesterday. He'd say, son, stand tall and always be true. What you give to the world will come back to you. Oh, a proud man's legacy, carved in stone, built on love, sweat, and the family's home. He'd fight for us through the thick and thin with a bottle of Jack and a crooked grin. Oh, a proud man's legacy lives on within. Now I sit where he sat, glass in hand, trying to live by the lessons he planned. The smell of whiskey, the creak of wood, I see him here and I understood. Oh, a proud man's legacy, carved in stone, built on love, sweat, and the family's home. He'd fight for us through the thick and thin with a bottle of Jack and a crooked grin. Oh, a proud man's legacy lives on within.
Yes, indeedy. I will never get tired of my Suno for $8 a month, folks. You can't beat it. You really can't. That was the song created by them with just about 20 words of my describing my father, and it got it good. It got it good. The reason why I'm here is just quick, sweet, and simple. To remind you that tomorrow, 7:00 p.m., please join Jenn, the homeschooling mom, myself, Randy, All Roads Legal Geology, and Colonel Randall Rose of the Carolina Grey Ghost as we speak with author and historian Matthew Holmes. Now, there's some more books coming, but for now, it's after Tuesday's broadcast. I'm not sure when they're going to show up, but after Tuesday's broadcast, there will be a pause on these particular broadcasts. And what I'll do is I'll fill in the gap with things about the South. But I do want a quick reminder of you that so far I can attest and I can highly qualify the following 3 books. Hell in a Cell. I read that book in 5 days, bubbies. 5 days. It's an excellent book. It talks about his relatives in the war. It talks about their experience in prison at the hands of the Yankees and the death and destruction and so forth. You got to read it. I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't want to take away the excitement that I had when I read it. The next book is Blood in the Mountains, The Life of Private Nathan Holmes in the 63rd Virginia Infantry Regiment, Company A. Again, you put this picture next to a picture of Matthew Holmes, and they look almost identical, folks. Another great book, talks about some battles that he was in, and you have to get it. I'm not going to say more about it. Again, it's about the war between North and the South and their experience, his family experience. Tomorrow's broadcast is going to be about the book Spirit of Vengeance. This one here, as a lot of the pictures are in color. The other first 2 that I showed you were not. They were black and white. So this was a pleasant surprise when I saw the color images. This one here is about the murder of his 4th great-granduncle, Christian Miller, and about how he refused to give up his farm, his land, and his animals to the Yankees as they were coming through, raiding, burning, and raping, and so forth. The Union soldier, took offense to him, turned him down, and shot him twice in the head. There's more to it than that, but I want you to get the book from Amazon or directly from the author himself, Matt Holmes, on Facebook, and he will get them sent out to you as quickly as possible. So, folks, tomorrow, please, 7 o'clock p.m., come here and join me. Azuz, yes, let's see. He says, could you please do me a favor, like a very small one, but ain't much, but I really appreciate it. Okay, so Zeus, I did see your friend request. I did say yes to that. So what is the very small favor you want me to do? And as I wait for a response, wait and see what the very small response is. In the meantime, there are like 8 books, so I have 5 more to come to my home. Yeah, I understand that they're supposed to be here soon. Also, don't forget, real quick, if you're interested, only if you're interested, they're $1 each. These are bookmarks that Jenn and I created to promote his books. On the one side are the images of the covers of his books, and on the flip side is a little bio with his picture. If you're interested, I'll send out to you $1 a bookmark, and I'll even pay for the postage. Just message me your name and your address, how many you want. They're $1 each, so get them out. If you're interested, let me know. I know they went like wildfire at the one of the other things that we'll be talking about tomorrow with Matt is his experience at the Saltville reenactment that they did. He sold over 50 of his books, and unfortunately, I only sent him 10 of these bookmarks, and he went through them like wildfire. So I wish I would have sent him more, but I didn't. Wasn't sure what the outcome was going to be like. He says, I meant to communist Instagram. They banned Confederates like us. So I'm not sure what you mean. What favor do you want me to do, Azus? I mean, I'm on Instagram with no problems. Let me go back and read this. Could you please do me a favor, like a very small one? It ain't much, but I would really appreciate it, sir. I meant the communist Instagram. They banned Confederates like us. Not quite sure what the favor still is. I don't understand what you're trying to say to me, guy. So, anyways, I hope you liked the song. It was a little bit different. I tried, and when you hear it, they didn't show your message. You talking about the message that you placed on Instagram? Okay, type it again. So I gave it. So Suno will allow you to create certain songs. What I found out, I was trying to create a song based on some aspects of this book. They don't like certain words. Suno. Some of the words I typed in was rape, murder, burn, loot, stuff like that. It wouldn't let me create a song with those words in it. So there is some censorship with Suno. I just found that out. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Hey, Barbara Edmonds, how you doing? I'm here just for a short while, just to get the announcement out that tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Jenn, the homeschooling mom, and myself will be doing an interview with Matthew Holmes, the author of these 3 books that I have so far. He has a total 8 books. More on the way to me. I don't know when they'll be here. Hopefully soon, because I love doing these broadcasts on behalf of Matthew Holmes. I'm still waiting to see what problems Zeus is having. Here, let's see. I'll show you this. This is what he's trying to say: is that whatever he's trying to type. And from wherever he's at, I'm not sure where he's at, they're not allowing him to show the message. Zeus, what? All right. The last time you and I talked, I believe you were seeing my broadcast on the Rebel Storm, correct? Hey, Zeus, why don't you type whatever message you have to my direct Facebook Messenger, Randall Rhodes? Let's see what's up there, folks. Just give me a second here, okay? I want to see something. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Are you seeing Zeus? I don't want to take too much time away from this little broadcast, but are you seeing my broadcast? Okay, obviously it's on Facebook. What group are you seeing my broadcast from? If I'm not mistaken, last time you were having problems, you were in the Rebel Storm. Is that correct? So whatever message you're trying to type to me, why don't you type it to my Facebook Messenger and see what happens? Okay. Okay, so I did a friend. Okay, so Zeus is saying he has a problem seeing on Instagram, and to tell Matt to add him here. So obviously, I think. Let me see something real quick. Bum bum bum. Okay, so obviously, Zeus, you're active on Facebook. And let me just check real quick on Instagram. 1 second, folks. So I'll tell you what, Zeus, I'll check after I get off here on Instagram, see what I can do. Perhaps we have to add you as a friend. So I'll reach out to Matt and have him friend you so you can at least talk to each other and see each other. Um, the only way that he wouldn't be able to see is if either one of you have him blocked. But I do see you here on Facebook. I do see you in my messenger. So I'll get the word out to Matt and see what happens. Okay. Anywho, getting back to this. Matt Holmes was just at the Saltville reenactments of the Battle of Saltville. We're going to be talking about that, showing some videos. That's pretty exciting. He sold over 50 books, so he did very well for himself there. So I keep getting banned on Instagram. That's the problem. I can't imagine your background of the Confederate flag is keeping you from getting banned. Okay, let me just say this, Aziz. On your Facebook images, do you have the Confederate flag as your background? If you do, try this. Try removing the Confederate flag. Go on to Instagram and see if it works. If it does, then obviously Instagram has a problem with the Confederate flag, and there's nothing that Matt nor I can do about that because we don't own Instagram. So why don't you try that? If the Confederate flag is in your background on Instagram, remove it, place something else there, something cute and cuddly, whatever, and see if it helps you with that. If that does allow you to post and so forth, then Instagram sees the Confederate flag and someone's doing censorship there, and there's nothing I can do about it, nor Matt himself. I apologize for that. But at least you and I can see each other on Facebook. You can see each other with Messenger, and obviously in my live broadcast. So that's pretty cool. So Barbara Emmons, how you doing today? I haven't seen David Novi anywhere, David Novar, for today yet, but today is still early. So again, back on track, folks. I just want to say that I'm going to try and get this broadcast out to many places I can. I'm going to try and figure out why the broadcasts go directly to my genealogy page first and not my name, Randall Rhodes. I'm going to try and get that fixed today. Otherwise, I'm going to spend the rest of my day doing genealogy, getting caught up, starting to get some things pushed out there for the Confederates. We'll also be interested to see what they do about that. So that's where I'm going to end it. Zeus, I apologize for problems you have with Instagram, but unfortunately, I might be a powerful man, but I don't have that much power over Instagram. Yes, Jenn is doing well. She's still having flashbacks. And of course, the people on the American Rebellion does not give her a break. I won't make too many comments about that. She knows how I feel about them. They know how she reacts when they talk about the people, the person drowning in her backyard, how it triggers her, but yet they still bring it up with a ha 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 kind of laugh with it. But yeah, she still keeps going back. So that obviously it doesn't affect her too much. Otherwise, I would think that she would want to stay off that show, but she keeps going back. But I do appreciate you asking about her. I will leave her know that you mentioned her, and that you are sending out your condolences to her. In this kind of way, it's interesting because they say when baby's born, someone dies. So it's kind of weird how she just had a new grandchild burnt. Oh my God. Just had new grandchild born. And a couple of days later, this mother dies in the backyard in the river behind her house. I will let her know how you feel, Zeus. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to end this with um, my song about me. This was a tribute made for myself about my love for the South, and I really do. If I could, I would move to the South in a heartbeat. I really, truly would. Unfortunately, I'm married, and there's not too much I can do about that. So here we go.
Well, let me tell you about a man named Randall Rhodes. He was born and raised in the North, but he loved the Southern way of life, and he'd fight to the death for the Southern cause. He marched on down to the fields of cotton, where he met up with General Mosby's gray ghost. The general gave Randall the rank of colonel so he could fight with the brave men in gray. Now Colonel Randall Rhodes fights for the bonnie blue flag, and that's what Colonel Randall Rhodes brings. He brought fire, he brought freedom, he brought love, he brought war, and he said, to hell with the stars and stripes, I'm fighting for the stars and bars, and to hell with your war of aggression, I'm fighting for the war of independence. He'd march on down to the fields of cotton for a southern nation, and the gray ghost fights for the bonnie blue flag, and that's what Colonel Randall Rhodes brings.
Oh my God, I love that music. Okay, and yes, I know I've been liking the South, but I got a wife that I gotta keep happy, unfortunately. But with that, and yes, I'll remind you, Zeus, before we go live. Zeus, if you want to be part of the broadcast, I got no problem in sending you a link, and you can join Jen, myself, and Matthew, and be part of the live show. So let me know if you want to do that, okay? With that, folks, I gotta get going. I gotta get back to work. And Zeus, thank you for being here. And Barbara, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the comments section and making the comments. This is Randy of All Roads Freedom Genealogy saying, have a great rest of your day. Hallelujah. Yeah.